Hello students, your instructor here, John Mandela with another screencast. This one part of the Sans Serifs #1 group, and we're looking at Avant Garde, so you don't need to know all this, it's just Avant Garde. It's the name of the typeface. And there are a number of things about it that make it distinctly Avant Garde. First is you look at how round it is. You know, it's based on the same kind of geometry ideas that Futura is, where it's huge circle areas and then very narrow straight up areas, and it's all very, like I said, crisp, clean, and geometric. So look at the G, we're real round, and then a large crossbar, no foot serif on it. Letters like the F and the U and the T are quite narrow. The N's about an A or about average widths. You get the A, P, A, and it's all very round, extremely round. The X height's quite substantial, about 2/3 to 3/4. Other letters that you know right away that you're looking at Avant Garde. The R does not connect, it comes to a point. Alright, it's a trademark from Avant Garde. The C, extremely round, and it has these perfectly horizontal cuts out of it. The E, perfectly round, it's got the crossbar in the middle. The finial actually almost comes up and completes the circle. That's another trademark of Avant Garde. So far again, the G, the R, the E, and the C. Okay, the descenders are quite modest. They don't get very long or very ornate. You see that it actually is clear to read in long body text, but after a while it starts to all look the same, all very round. So it's not the best for body text. Okay for headlines and for a short piece of text, but not for long reading. So let's see some examples of it in use. So this is a graphic just made from the letters of Avant Garde, constructed a little bit. Today we could use something like Illustrator to construct this, but this is really what Avant Garde is about. It's taking the geometry, but then it's kind of exploiting that geometry and that symmetry that the letter forms have to create exciting typographic layouts. So you see the A is when slanted, there's a slanted V, and it goes into the T and things like this. The A falls into the G, and then these letters are all touching at the bottom, whereas these letters have a little bit of space in between them. So again, this is what Avant-Garde really is about. Here's an even better example. Using these letter forms, and not every letter, but just some letters, really adjusting them so that they can be just more elaborate. You can actually fit more in the same amount of space and have fun with it. So again, here's a T thing going on. The N and the A come together. And the A's, all the A's in this example are slanted here. See the A and the R, that space that normally would be between is eaten up because they just overlap. Notice how all the negative space around the T has been sucked up by the O's. And that's on purpose. Again, the A and the R right there, the A and the C. All this is on purpose. All this to show the flexibility and the dynamic qualities of a typeface like Avant Garde, which at first might seem cold or a little too geometric, but really it can be very human, very elaborate, very artsy. Some other common examples you've seen it, and maybe not even realized it because it's just a few characters at a time, is the Adidas logo uses Avant Garde. And it may be a customized version, I'm sure it is. The S here is wider than the Avant Garde S, if we were to look at that. The Avant Garde S is a little bit more upright, it's not so wide, but still, certainly A through A, it is Avant Garde. Another one, even more recent example, is Glee. And I think this one, even better than the Adidas one, really shows kind of the flexibility and the creativity you can use with a typeface like Avant Garde. Again, the descender is very understated, so that's right. Round, round, round. These are actually crashing together on purpose. The L is there, just a thin amount of space between there, just enough to define them. And it really creates one bold mark. There's one more that I like to show. This one is the Logo Motives logo, and you can see this idea, the very simple G right here is being used, and that crossbar kind of extends artificially through the O's, and it creates, of course, the wheels on the train. So that, again, I'm just looking at the logo right here, just these 4 characters, which have been altered, obviously, but not looking at really so much anything else, but just these 4 characters really shows the flexibility and the beauty of Avant Garde. And that's it.